What's up there, YouTube? I see there's nobody on. Hang around for a while. Well, I just got done work and wanted to talk about the J6 350 January 6 people were released, or their cases were tossed out, which is a great thing. It's about damn time. See if anybody's on there. Doesn't look like it. Come on, YouTube, send out the notifications. I'll let it go a couple moments. This might be a taboo subject, and it might be why they're not sending anybody out. The notifications out. I tried to talk about this earlier today, and after the whole thing was over, I think I got six people on there. One of them was me. Come on, YouTube, give me a break. Come on, YouTube, cut me a break here. What's going on? There you go. Hey, how you doing, whoever that is that popped on there? Thanks for stopping by. Wanted to talk about the January 6th thing that happened today. They tossed out 350 cases. It's about time. I guess they're releasing them. I didn't get the full story. I had to roll into work, but that's well overdue. I forget exactly what how it worked, but they tried to, when they went after these guys, they used the wrong, they had a law. I can't even recall what it was called, but they basically screwed up, and I guess they got caught up with Democrats trying something slick. Anyway, I was rolling in from to work. I had a quick live stream about it, but yeah, they are. First off, they should be suing, or they should get reparations for being locked in a frickin' dungeon-like prison for all that time. That was some bullshit. It was a fraud, man. It was a fraud. They walked in. Now, there was a handful of people climbing through windows and running, but when you look at the whole film footage that they finally released, half of them are just walking in, whistling Dixie, so to speak, doing jack shit and nothing. There were people that were acting rowdy, but there's been worse. And the fact of the matter is this: they had Democrats protested about abortion, I believe it was, a little bit before that, and came running into the damn Capitol, and that was an insurrection, right? I think they were in session too at the time, and yet, how do you let them do that? And then just recently, had Palestinians in there chanting and marching around inside and being loud and disruptive and tearing signs off the wall. And that was okay because it was a peaceful protest. But yet, people that walked in during January 6th just did, like, what's it been, a couple years now in a shithole prison in Washington, D.C. That's some shit. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up, whoever threw that up there. I appreciate you. It's just bullshit. If you go back and look at some of my older videos, I kept calling for release them. Pissed me off bad, thinking that these are Americans, and somehow they're getting lost in the shuffle. They're not getting remembered. We should all been hollering and screaming, at the top of our lungs. And maybe we're going to still have to get any kind of justice around here, because the justice system's so tilted to the one side. It's ridiculous. Um, you look at what's happening with Trump. It's bullshit. There's no sense of fair play anymore. It's corruption and just bullshit. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about with that was Chicago. That was what I wanted to bring up. I think it was the mayor of Chicago was wanting to funnel off funds to send to the who's that? What's that say? Wait a minute, hang on. Hey, how you guys doing? Derek, how you doing, brother? And it looks like Marcos. How you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, yeah, there was what was I going to say? What's this? I subscribe. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I was just talking about like they're trying to funnel off money. Now they're just threw the black vote under the bus. All the people that were black and voting up there, the Democrats throw them under the bus. That's bullshit. Those people were loyal to them, and they throw them right under the bus. And now they're giving money that should have went to the black constituents or voters, whatever, and they're giving it to the migrants to buying votes. Now, how is that even allowed? Why in the hell are we in an upside down world where you're allowed to do shit like that? You know, it's insane. I can't wait till we see some justice, any kind of justice. I mean, actually, I shouldn't say that because there's been stuff starting to lean our way a little bit, but it's a hell of a rigged game, you know. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. We're getting a screw job like you couldn't believe, man. They're doing us dirty and they're getting away with it, and that's what bothers me. And I think I want more Americans not to sit quietly. Time to grow balls, man. Start, speaking up, man. We got a backbone and balls, and don't take shit anymore because we're being beaten down. You know, exactly. We can't sit here and just let them push us around anymore. We got to stand against it. You know, when you're robbing us of our rights, our constitutional rights, seriously, they're doing us dirty, dude. And it's frustrating. I don't know how you guys feel. Oh, actually, I do now. I'm reading your comments. It's frustrating. We're getting really treated like dirt in our own nation, and people coming in here and they're giving them our Social Security and our this and our that, and they're getting handed all kinds of gifts and benefits. We ought to go after the damn politicians. Forget the migrants. I say run the damn politicians out of the country. They're a bunch of scumbags for selling us out. That's my opinion. Anyway, the other thing, what's this? I think it's only me. How did what everybody roll out? Yeah, are you saying you're the only one that agrees with me? That's all right. Everybody's on my channel. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion because that's the way I roll. I don't care, but I'm just saying, that's freedom. That's what we all should be able to speak our mind. We all should be able to vote the way we want and do things. And, we're being pushed around. And that goes for the whole thing with the pandemic crap and all that stuff that was going on before. And they're going to try to bring it out again with bird flu. They have, I think it's the 24th of May. There's a treaty, the WHO, World Health Organization's trying to get going, and I think Biden's got it signed up in this, and a lot of other nations are in it, and a few nations are telling them to stick it. I think Japan's might be one of them. They want to just tell us, what we can do and what we can't do, and then the UN will be over here too pretty soon. Because there'll be a civil war going, and martial law will break out. It will be like won't be able to go down the street. You have bread lines waiting for any kind of groceries because they're already put us under siege. Pretty soon, grocery stores are going to have almost nothing in them. Watch. Might take another 3, 4, maybe 5 months, but shit's going to really get bad. And that's the whole point and why they're hitting bridges and taking out trains and all kind of other retarded shit is that they're trying to basically throw us under siege. And actually, they're being pretty successful at it. And I can't believe that nobody's investigating that shit. That's how you know it's a crooked ass government. They're just allowing it all to go on. They should be hawking that shit and stalking that shit and all over that shit. They should be rounding them fuckers up that are derailing trains. That's not just accidents. All that shit, no way in hell did all that shit just happen. So let's find out who the fuck's responsible and start hunting them down. What's that say? Birds and what's that say? Birds, robots, and I hate that I can't have privacy, bro. It takes yeah, man. They're censoring you 1 minute and then spying on you the next. You can't say anything. You can't express yourself. That's what America was about. The right to speak, the right melting pot. Everybody put their ideas in there. Everybody did things together. That's what made the country great. Make America great again. I think that's basically it when you go back and look at how we used to be. Granted, there's always been problems and prejudice and crap like that. But now they're trying to really stomp us out and not give us any rights. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And I, for one, fed up. And you know what? I just can't believe that I have like friends and shit that are just, I think they're brainwashed. They watch too much of the mainstream media and they buy the lie. They're just listening. Their ear there. Okay, is that what we're going with this week? It's all bullshit. None of them can think for themselves, So there's that. Anyway, it just pisses me the hell off, big time. But what was I gonna say? Totally zoned out. someone just walked by me. I'm sitting here talking. They're probably thinking I'm crazy. I I'm talking. I'm live streaming. If you can't see the phone from out there. Anyway, one other thing I wanted to say is how many of you feel like that there's a good percentage of people that are traitors that our neighbors and different people out there that have just literally, they're too busy flying a Ukraine flag, but they won't ever think to fly an American flag. You want all the benefits of America, but when it comes time to stand up for it, you don't give a shit. There's a lot of people that are doing that. Who's that? I'm having trouble reading this. How you doing? Cyber. I can barely read it. Cybercade. My eyesight's bad, brother. I can hardly see this, and I'm in the dark out here. So. But thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. And it just pisses me off to no end to see, people I know are still buying into the lies. And they can't even, you try to tell them, nothing really illegal happened on January 6th. Like, most of those people walked into that building, just walked. And the cops moved the barriers for him. It's on film footage. Some of them, one guy stopped to pick something up. He knocked something over by accident. So they weren't there to cause disruption or destroy anything. They were making a statement, that they weren't willing to just go quietly into the night while we had our, president get ripped off his votes. So they were standing up. Yeah, exactly. Good. How are you doing? I'm doing damn good. Thanks for asking. Anyway, it's like Grand Central out here. All my neighbors are pulling in from work. What I'm gonna do? What's it say? I hope you got good on you. I hope you get good on YouTube. I hope YouTube best, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Stop on by. I do live streams here, and I got another channel. It's Pale Preacher Pale Rider. That's my other one. So it's Legends and Tales of Josey Wales is this one, and the other one's Preacher Pale Rider. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off of here, and I just got home from work. I'm gonna go in and get cleaned up, and maybe I'll do one more later on. Like I said, I'm just trying to wind down from my day's work. Have a good day, all you guys, and if you can, throw me a thumbs up, and I'll see you when I see you. Thanks.